the kitchen again today, and today we're going to fix some fried chicken fingers, tater tots, and corn on the cob, all fried. And we're going to try a little experiment with that corn and those tater tots. I'm going to soak them in an egg wash before I dump them in the grease. Now, I've got some chicken tenders here. And open that up. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to take out this little tendon here. Don't need nothing you can't chew. I'm going to coat that sucker. Let me go wash my hand before I do that. Coat that sucker with some honey mustard. Do that for all of them. Trying to get that little sucker with gloves on, it's kind of hard. But I can do it. There we go. Dump that in the bowl. We'll get them all done, dumped in the bowl. And then we're going to go ahead and mustard them up. Come in from the back like I did the other one. Not quite. A little bit more. There we go. Get those little tendons out of there. Toss him in that bowl. There's the tendon. I was wondering. You can leave those things in there, but I just prefer to take them out. A little extra work, I know, but alright, last one. Come on, you little booger. There we go. Alright, done with that. Toss that away, go wash up. Then we're going to dump some honey mustard on all that. And kind of massage that in. Coat it up. I like to use honey mustard instead of an egg wash for my chicken tenders. Alright, one more mess on the hands to be clean. Now, let's go about seasoning them up. As usual, we've got some Prudhome's Poultry Magic right here. Gonna throw a liberal dash of that in there. Got my grease heating up on the stove. I'm gonna get that sucker to 350. I'll throw some of that in there. Of course, my perfect pinch garlic and herb, no salt. I don't use too much salt. For good measure, some thyme. Pretty sure the garlic and herbs got some in there, and some Cholula chili garlic sauce. Give them a little spice. I'll go quite liberal with that stuff. Okay, got all that in there. We're just going to massage it all around. Get them well coated. Like that. Let's go clean that up. We're just going to go ahead and just set that to the side right here and let it marinate a little bit. Meantime, I'm going to make my egg wash, which I'm just going to use for my tater tots and my corn. I'm not dipping my chicken tenders in that because they already have that honey mustard, and that'll hold that flour on there just fine. There we go. 2 eggs ought to do it. At least that's what I'm thinking. Whip that up and add some seasonings to that. This self-isolation got me cooking a lot. I'm going to gain so much weight off of this. Okay, I'm debating whether to add a little bit of touch of milk or not. You know what? I think I'm going to add me a touch of heavy whipping cream to this. Just a little bit. Give it a little extra body there. There we go, and some volume. Got that all whipped up pretty good. Hopefully my little whisk is going to stay there. Now, to this we're going to add some garlic powder. Not too much, just a little bit. And instead of chicken magic, I've got another, oops, or do I? Yes, I do. I've got another little product, Prudhome's Vegetable Magic. You can tell I'm a fan of Prudhome's seasoning. I've never really used this too much before, but oops. Ooh. Shake it up. There we go. And we're just going to lightly coat the top with that. And I think for good measure, I'm kind of experimenting here, folks. We're going to see how this goes. We're going to do some Himalayan pink salt. I love this stuff. Just a couple of turns. Because taters need salt, you know. And that corn ain't gonna suffer from it none either. There we go. Whoop all that up. Oh yeah. We're also going to make us a homemade white gravy for dipping sauce. I have to go clean my cutting board now. And I got them tater tots to just about room temperature, so I'm going to go ahead and throw them in there and let them start soaking up that egg wash. Like I said, I don't know how well this is going to work because I've never done this before. But we're going to see. I'm thinking it might come out pretty good. I wonder if I can get that corn in there also. Get it coated around. Yeah. Probably could have used a bigger bowl, couldn't I? I didn't think this through. Okay, let's go clean up a little bit. Got that sitting there. One more thing. I don't want to leave that egg on my cutting board. Wipe that up. Check our... Ooh! Turn that fire down because that grease is just a little more than hot. I got it to about 375 right now. I don't want it that dadgum hot. Okay. Just twirl that around. I ain't gonna get the rest of them tater tots in there, but I think these are probably ready to fry them up. Let's see, I better grab something just in case that thing's really hot. Maybe a slotted spoon. I think I'm going to do my corn first. A little homemade frying basket. Put a towel down. Go ahead. Toss that corn in there. Dump that basket in the grease. Yeah, that brought it back down to 350. Now we'll let that fry a little while. Okay, that corn's frying up real nice in there. I think it's about time to take it out. Just a little, oh yeah, nice golden coating on it. Just Drip that in there a little bit. Dump it in the basket. I'm actually curious to see what this is going to taste like. So go ahead and see what them tater tots do. Let me move this bowl to the side. I'm going to do some of them plain too in case it don't work. Yeah, my grease is at 350 still. And that kind of drip. Drip, drip. I'm using some Crisco vegetable oil, by the way. I didn't have no peanut oil, which I like to fry in. I'll go ahead and throw them tater tots in there. You know what? What the heck? Let's just go for it. We'll season all them tater tots up. Get them well coated. Alright. I didn't want to overcrowd my basket, so back in they go. Okay. Next thing we need to do is start flouring up our chicken tenders there. This is another one of them don't take too long meals. Got my trusty little shaker basket. Just got this one, haven't used it yet. Got some all-purpose flour. Looking at what I got, I don't think I'm going to need a whole lot of flour there. I'm thinking about half a cup. Yeah, that ought to be plenty. I always put too much. Then I gotta throw it away. Alright, let's zip that baby back up. There we go. Lid back on that. Get it out the way. Pick this up. Get my tater tots a little shake. They're sticking to the bottom. Let's take my thermometer and break them loose. Kick my heat back up a little bit. They're on the 350. They're starting to float, so they'll be done pretty soon. Okay, like I said, I got my flour. Go ahead, add a little more chicken magic into that. Some of the garlic powder. I like to season the heck out of stuff. And yeah, why not? A little bit of time. Just a little bit. Mix that around. Use some tongs. Maybe that'll work. The basket's a little bit big for the amount I'm doing, but it's more meant for big batches. But hey. Go ahead and put this on there. I think I'm going to be able to do them all at once. Dump them in there like that. Boy, this is going to be good. Clean that off. And we just, oh, now that made a mess. This lid don't fit as good as I thought it would. I got ripped off. Curse you, Amazon. Curse you. You make a mess all over my kitchen like this. Let's see what we got. Oh, but they're nicely coated. Alright. But I made a big mess doing it. I'm looking at them tater tots. And they floating and they golden. Let's go ahead and pull them out. Get my little basket there. I'm just gonna pull them out with the spoon. I'm curious to see how these are gonna taste. But not curious enough to put one in my mouth right now because I know what would happen there. I'd burn myself. Put that down over here. Nice golden brown. Can you see that? Yeah. I'm going to have a lot of cleanup to do, I can tell. I'll go ahead and I'm going to use my spoon to go ahead and finish the rest of the tater tots. Let me check that grease. That needs to come up a little more. I can kick that flame up. Done brought it down. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start cleaning some of this. I cleaned up my dishes and stuff, and my grease is up to temp, so we're going to go ahead and dump the rest of them tater tots in there. Put this in the sink. I might just need that spoon. I'll set that over here. Okay. The tater tots are frying up. My grease there, that's a little over 350. I'll back her back down again. Once them tater tots are done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start on my white gravy for dipping. I like white gravy with chicken tenders. The tater tots are just about there. I tasted one off camera. They mighty tasty. I could have probably used a little more seasoning in them. Maybe not. I can taste the garlic for sure. That's pretty good. That worked. All right. Coming along nicely. Just a tad above 350 on that thermometer there. I think they got it almost where I want them. Go ahead and kick my fire back down to low. I think it's time to take them out. Let's go ahead and do that. Wash my spoon, it's still got egg on it. Hold on. Had to clean him up there. Didn't need no fried spoon. Look at that. That's a golden brown. That's how we like them. One of them got a little more than golden brown. Okay. Set that to the side there. I think I might be done with that spoon. Set that back in the sink. Check my oil temperature. Kind of hard to see this thing. Yeah, it's a little above 350. Now I'm debating. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that all off the fire for a little bit. Put that back on the back burner there. And I'm going to go ahead and start heating up that skillet. I got this on low right now. I done saved my dadgum flour. Idiot. Okay. Get our other ingredients. Pull my flour back out. You're going to want this thing here. And I'm going to want a measuring spoon. That's a fourth of a cup. I don't think I need that. Okay. Well, let's let that skillet heat up and we'll be back. I think I've got my skillet sufficiently heated up. I'm going to throw into that skillet what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tablespoons of butter. Dump that in there, get that melting. And some bacon grease. Save the grease when I cook my bacon, you know. That ought to give that gravy that little extra kick. Stir that a bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Don't want too much. Put that back to the side there. I probably got way too much butter for what I'm going to make, but we'll see. That butter's melting up. This shouldn't take too long once you get it going. Get the butter all melted now. Get my fire up just about up to a quarter. Got my sifter here. I should have sifted that flour for them chicken tenders too, but I forgot. Okay, got a tablespoon. I'm thinking probably 2. We'll stick that in there. That's 1 tablespoon. Oh yeah, sizzling up. And a kind of heaping tablespoon. That ought to do it. Now it's been a while since I've done a white gravy. Homemade. I usually cheat and use a package mix. Yeah, I might have to add just a bit more flour. We'll see. We'll see. Stir that up like that. Yeah, I'm thinking one more tablespoon might ought to do it. So that's going to be about 3.5 tablespoons in all, because that second tablespoon was pretty big. There, that did it. Now I got a little body to it. Before it was just a little too liquidy. That's what you got right there. Don't know if you can see that. Cook that down a little bit. I'm looking to see if it's going to start browning, and the second it does, I'm going to kick that heat down. I'm going to add some milk in there. Kind of hard to tell that butter's bubbling up so nicely. Ooh, I better watch that. I get that beard in there and it won't be a pretty sight. Okay, I think I can start to see a little bit of a color change there. Go ahead and turn my fire back to low. I'm tempted to use heavy whipping cream, but something tells me that might be a mistake. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a bit of milk. Not really sure how much I need. Don't need more than that though. Too hot. Let me grab me a... Let you see what it done there. Got a little too much butter, I'm afraid, but... And some more milk. Glad I didn't use heavy whipping cream. That'd have been a mistake. Like I said, I don't measure things. I just kind of go by eyeball. Now, if you're just starting out cooking, I would recommend measuring stuff until you get the hang of it. Oh yeah, gonna need a lot more milk than this. Might have made a little more gravy than I needed. Probably should have used a package mix, saved myself a lot of trouble. But I was curious and I wanted to experiment. Kind of hoping my little skillet will hold it all now. Because this is making a lot more than I thought. I know what I can do though. Go ahead and take some of that out. That's way too much. I overdid it again. And some more milk. Now if I added too much milk, I can always add some of that back in here. But this looks like it's going to do. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Get that stirred up. Yeah, that's going to be close. Might need just a tad more milk. But she's coming along. Yeah, I'm thinking one more dollop of milk, but it's getting where I want it. It's just about a white gravy. It's a little too thick right now. Let's go ahead and add some more milk. Then we're going to throw in a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm not perfect. I do mess up. But I experiment a lot in my kitchen, so, you know, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Like I said, it's been a real long time since I've made a homemade white gravy. I usually just cheat. And I started to today. I started to use a package mix. My friend Andrea, she challenged me to do it from scratch. And I can't resist it when she challenges me to do stuff. So let's see. I'm gonna get that to a little bubble. Not too much sticking. Oh, that looks about right. That looks about right there. Oh yeah. Now, let's see. What I go ahead and grind a little of this pink Himalayan salt. And Find a little bit of pepper in there. Not too much. I don't want too much heartburn, but that shit might do it. Starting to come to a little bit of bubble there. That's kind of thick. Maybe a little more milk. Because when it cools down, it's going to really thicken up some more. So we'll add just a tad more milk in that. I want it to pour, not glop. But it does need to be thick enough to stick on my chicken tenders when I dip them in it. Yeah, I'm glad I took some of that out. That way it made way too much. Alright. That's looking good. You know what we got to do next, huh? That's right. We got to taste that. Get my little wooden tasting spoon. Dip that in there. Like that. Bet you thought I was gonna put that in my mouth like that, huh? Not too bad. Probably could cook a little bit longer because it still tastes a little bit floury. Pepper just right though. Salted just right. And I'm just gonna let that cook a little more though. I was scared of getting it too brown. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and light my back burner over there. And I'm going to move this to that back burner and get my grease heating back up. On this one, where we at on that thermometer? Oh, we down to 250. I have to kick that fire. Alright, that grease is up to 350. Got my chicken tenders over. Got my chicken tenders over here. Trying not to spill that and make a big mess. Start dropping them into that grease. 1, 2, 3. Well, I got 6, so I'll do 3 at a time. And while I was off camera, I went ahead and cleaned up my dishes and poured that gravy into a little bowl. I really don't have an amount of time to cook this. I just kind of wait till things float when I'm frying. Not one of my strong suits. I'm more of a rice and gravy type of cook, to be honest with you. But you can't eat that all the time. You got to experiment around. Give them a little poke around there, make sure they're not sticking to that bottom. I have overcooked stuff because I was waiting for it to float and it stuck to the bottom and it didn't float. Oh, we're running a little hot. Let's turn her down. Under about 375 right now. Just sitting, staring, and waiting. You know what? I ain't really nothing to see here. I'm just going to go ahead and let that fry, and we'll come back after it's done. Okay, I think them suckers are done. They didn't really float, but they're looking kind of brown there, so we're going to see. Throw them in there. Put the next batch down. You know what? One, 2, 3, Alrighty, they're down. And bubbling away nicely. The grease is dropped just a little bit, but I think that'll work. And once again, we'll be back once that's done. Okay, I say they're done. Go ahead and take them out of there. Kill that fire. Yeah, nice little golden brown. I might have overdone the first batch just a little bit. Okay, now that's done. Go ahead and turn that fire off. I'm going to go ahead and plate these up and see you at the table. Alright, we're at the table now. I've got that all plated up. I got my white gravy. I got my chicken tenders, my tater tots, my fried corn. And I also did another little dipping sauce off camera that Andrea once again challenged me to try to make. It's a combination of honey and liquid smoke. So we're going to see what that tastes like. We're going to try them chicken tenders in the white gravy first. Put that in there like that. That's pretty good. The gravy's a little thick, but hey, I'll live with it. My bad. Now let's try it in that honey and hickory liquid smoke. See what that tastes like. It look good. Look real good. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. I wish I'd have made more of that. That tastes real good. I mean, you get the sweetness of that honey and just a light smoky flavor just flows over your tongue after that. Let's try some of these tater tots. I'm not going to dip them. They'd have been better if they was hot. But I mistimed it. I'm used to cooking this stuff outside on my big fryer, but I ran out of gas, so I had to do it on the stove. Go ahead and give that corn a bite. I could have probably went heavier on that chipotle. Well, that wraps up another episode of Sky's Kitchen, and I'll see y'all next time.